Welcome back to Technology Review, the only place where we dive deep into the tech world and uncover what's really going on. Today, we're talking about something huge. Not just another yearly iPhone refresh, but what might be Apple's boldest leap in design and functionality since the original iPhone. That's right, the iPhone 17 Pro. Leaks, renders, and industry whispers have been coming in hot, and if these details are to be believed, Apple is rewriting the rules. What we're looking at isn't just an iPhone Pro. It's a signal that the Pro line is going in a completely new direction. Let's break it all down, from a brand new body to camera tech that rivals DSLRs, and a twist in the software and hardware game that may finally unlock features Apple has kept hidden until now. A whole new look. The camera that stretches the limits. Remember when the Pro models had a clean, minimalist design, with subtle camera bumps tucked into one corner? That era may be over. Apple is reportedly flattening the bump and stretching it across the full width of the phone. A striking camera visor that redefines how an iPhone looks. It's not just functional, it's aesthetically dramatic. Think more sci-fi than smartphone. More futuristic communicator than elegant slab. This new design is polarizing, sure, but it instantly separates the iPhone 17 Pro from anything that came before it. And that's the point. Apple isn't interested in subtle changes anymore. This is a visual declaration of change. A Pro camera that's actually Pro. Now let's talk lenses. If the rumors are true, Apple is going all in on 48MP sensors, not just for the main lens, but across the board. Wide, ultra-wide, telephoto. Let that sink in. We've had 48MP on the main camera for a bit now, but triple 48MP sensors? That's a serious leap. With improved pixel binning, you're looking at stunning low-light performance, detail-packed photos, and vastly improved image flexibility for pro workflows. Imagine pulling out an iPhone and capturing a scene with the same quality and dynamic range as a mirrorless camera setup, with AI-powered enhancements, smart HDR, and real-time editing baked in. And speaking of smart, a new body, light, strong, and familiar? Glass is out. Unibody aluminum is in. You read that right. For the first time in years, Apple is switching away from all-glass backs and titanium frames, opting instead for a sleek unibody aluminum design, reminiscent of the iconic iPhone 5, but reborn for 2025. Why aluminum? It's lighter, it's tougher, and it's more thermally efficient, which makes a lot of sense when you hear what's happening inside. Thicker, but smarter. Performance over thinness. Yes, the iPhone 17 Pro will reportedly be thicker than its predecessor, but for once, we're thrilled about that. Why? Because Apple is finally giving the iPhone what it desperately needs, a real cooling system. Early leaks suggest the 17 Pro will feature a vapor chamber cooling setup, a first for iPhones. That's right, no more overheating during long gaming sessions, 4K video exports, or AI workloads. That extra thickness also allows room for a significantly larger battery, which could translate to all-day power even with heavy use. Combine that with a better heat dissipation system, and we might actually see iPhones that don't throttle under stress. Content creators, gamers, and power users, you're going to feel the difference. Under the hood, A19 Pro and memory madness. With the expected debut of the A19 Pro chip, Apple is about to turn things up again. Early benchmarks hint at a chip that outpaces even the M1 in certain workflows, especially in AI-centric tasks. This ties directly into another major upgrade. 12 gigabytes of RAM on the Pro models. Apple has never put that much RAM in an iPhone, ever. But as the company's on-device AI ambitions heat up, that kind of memory becomes crucial. Expect more real-time AI enhancements in photos and videos, more dynamic voice assistant capabilities, smarter automation, and even device learning features that evolve based on your habits. This is no longer just a powerful phone. It's a pocket AI hub. Reverse wireless charging, finally. You've probably heard this rumor a few times over the years. Reverse wireless charging. Every teardown shows that the hardware has been in iPhones since the 12 series, but the feature was never activated. Well, guess what? According to fresh reports, reverse wireless charging is finally coming online with the iPhone 17 Pro. That means you'll be able to drop your AirPods or Apple Watch on the back of your phone and juice them up, no cables required. Apple's been holding this ace card for a while. Why now? Probably because with bigger batteries and better thermal systems, it's finally viable without compromises. AI takes over the iPhone. We touched on AI earlier, but let's dig deeper. Apple is reportedly building a suite of new on-device AI features that will ship with iOS 19, designed specifically to leverage the A19 Pro and 12 gigabytes RAM combo. Think instant image upscaling, voice-driven editing in Final Cut Mobile, and live translation that works even without a connection. Siri is expected to get its biggest upgrade in a decade, becoming more context-aware, better at multitasking, and finally capable of executing complex chain commands without needing you to repeat things. In essence, AI won't be a buzzword. It'll be baked into every corner of the iPhone experience. One more thing. The price. You're not going to like this. Now comes the hard part. With all these improvements, the new design, vapor cooling, 48MP triple cameras, upgraded RAM, and next-gen chip, comes the inevitable, a price hike. While the current Pro models start at $999, early sources suggest the iPhone 17 Pro may start closer to $1,199, pushing the top-tier Max model into MacBook territory. It's a bold move, but in Apple's mind it makes sense. With the rumored iPhone 16e coming in at just $599, Apple appears to be creating a bigger gap between the entry-level and Pro line, both in features and in cost. They want you to feel the difference. And if these leaks are true, you definitely will. Final thoughts. A phone that breaks its own rules. So where does that leave us? The iPhone 17 Pro isn't just about incremental upgrades. It's about redefining what a Pro iPhone should be. Apple's taking real risks here, from a controversial design overhaul to long-awaited tech, like reverse charging and AI-driven everything. And the timing isn't random. In a world where Samsung, Google, and even smaller players like Nothing are getting bold with form and function, Apple is making sure they don't get left behind, or worse, look boring. This year's Pro model doesn't just feel different. It's designed to make you notice that it's different. The only question left now is, will users embrace the change? If you're someone who loves innovation and pushes their phone to the limit, this might be the iPhone you've been waiting for. Stay locked in to Technology Review for more exclusive content, hands-on impressions, and real talk on whether the iPhone 17 Pro will live up to the hype or push us to rethink what we really want from a smartphone.